Welcome to Brown Girl Bloom's series of African folk tales to guide you into a peaceful sleep. I invite you to create an environment that supports you in feeling more calm and relaxed. You can dim or turn off your light, snuggle underneath your favorite blanket, or whatever brings you a deep sense of peace. Welcome this time of slowing down as you prepare to rest. Feel free to press pause until you're completely ready to go to sleep. Now that you're comfortable, join me in taking in 3 deep breaths to release any tension that you may still be carrying with you from the day or the week. This is your time to allow all of your worries and thoughts to gently drift away with each breath. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. And follow the natural flow of your breath. Enjoy this story, and may you have the most blissful night's rest this evening. Be well. Why the Sun and the Moon Live in the Sky, a Nigerian folktale. Many years ago, the sun and the water were great friends, and both lived on Earth together. The sun very often used to visit the water, but the water never returned his visits. At last, the sun asked the water why it was that he never came to see him in his house. The water replied that the sun's house was not big enough, and that if he came with all his people, he would drive the sun out. The water then said, "If you wish me to visit you, you must build a very large compound. But I warn you that it will have to be a tremendous place, as my people are very numerous and take up a lot of room." The sun promised to build a very big compound, and soon afterward, he returned home to his wife, the moon, who greeted him with a broad smile when he opened the door. The sun told the moon what he had promised the water, and the next day, he commenced building a huge compound in which to entertain his friend. When it was completed, he asked the water to come and visit him the next day. When the water arrived, he called out to the sun and asked him whether it would be safe for him to enter. And the sun answered, "Yes, come in, my friend." The water then began to flow in, accompanied by the fish and all the water animals. Very soon the water was knee-deep. So he asked the sun if it was still safe. And the sun again said yes. Some more water came in. When the water was level with the top of a man's head, the water said to the sun, "Do you want more of my people to come?" The sun and the moon answered, "Yes," not knowing any better. So the water flowed in until the sun and moon had to perch themselves on top of the roof. Again, the water addressed the sun, but receiving the same answer, and more of his people rushing in, the water very soon overflowed the top of the roof. And the sun and the moon were first to go up into the sky, where they have remained ever since. If you feel yourself starting to fall asleep, feel free to float away into a peaceful rest. If you're still awake, feel free to listen to another story. Be well.